Hello, this is Madcat. In this video, I would like to show you an RPG project I'm working on. It is a very special RPG, one based on randomization. First, there are three player classes: a werewolf, a sorcerer, and a paladin. Let's go with the sorcerer first. First, there is an intro. Let's call it an intro, okay? And now, gameplay. Before I start, please ignore those two numbers. They are just debug that works for me when it comes to testing as a way to identify problems. So, how to play this project, this game? Call it whatever you like. First, you have 10 icons on this part of the screen. They are in technical sense weapons. You can select them using your mouse wheel or numbers on the keyboard. Whatever you select is highlighted in yellow color, as you can see. Now, if I press my primary fire, I do this melee attack. If I press my alt fire, I cast this spell. And if I want to have two skills standing by, ready to be used, there is this key I can use, bind next skill, which makes me highlight another skill with green color. This green skill will be executed when I press my reload button. The only difference between using the reload and the alt fire is that the attack animation does not play when I use the reload. Now, where am I? This doesn't tell me much. Oh, I can go north. Where does it take me? Isn't this the same map? It looks similar now. It is the very same map in technical sense. I think is. There are 9 maps on this square-like grid, 3×3. They all have 4 exit sites: north, south, west, east. Of course, the one that is located on this column, they do not have an exit leading to the west. So I can only go north, east, or south. And since this map is randomly generated, I mean its layout is randomly chosen, I have no idea where to go, though I'm the one who made this map. I want to go north, because according to the intro, my friend is, well, friend. Future wife is being kept here. And I cannot open this thing. So, perhaps I can find some help in this map, in the village. Or could I get in here? No. This is the very same map as the one I was starting at, but different data was given to this map. So it has different texture set. And now something about items. So many items. A shield. So far I have nothing in hand, right? What happens if I grab this shield? It is right there. What happens if I grab, let's say, a short sword? So far nothing in my hand, right? Now the short sword is right there. As the sorcerer class, none of my skills, or spells, call it whatever you like, affect my weapon in any way. The only exception is this enchant skill that adds fire damage to my attacks. There is a key called View Character Stats that shows me the weapon range and damage. You can see it over here. So the short sword does 10 to 35 damage and weapon range is 72. Now, what if I decide to use this pole arm instead? Now it is 5 to 135 and weapon range is 114. And as you can see, now there is a red X covering the shield and it is not on my player skin. That means that the defense value of the shield is still taken into consideration, but I can no longer block with it. And what does it mean to block with my shield? The defense value does not mean any damage reduction. Instead, it represents a chance to block an upcoming melee attack. The higher the defense, the better the chance. And if I do have a shield, that chance is checked twice. So in a way I have double the defense, let's say. As you can see, any weapon I pick up and put in my hand is displayed on my player skin. Tell you what, I had to make over 3000 sprites just for that. Besides a shield and a weapon, I can also have a helmet, a body armor, gloves, they will be right here, boots, amulet. Let's check if any of those things is in the chest here. Yes, there is an amulet. And what does it say? Weak lightning resistance. My lightning resist is 10. Oh, I like this weapon better. 50 to 150 damage. Much better. Alright, so that would be about my weapons. No matter what weapon I have in hand, it has absolutely no effect on my skills. At least, not for this player class. Of course, if there is a player class that has a skill that only works with, let's say, a bow or crossbow, if there was a skill called fire arrow, let's say, it would only work with bow and crossbow, obviously. Or if there was a skill that would enchant my melee damage, it wouldn't work with ranged weapons. There is such a skill, Paladin has it. It is called Vengeance and it adds elemental damage to my melee attacks only. What's next to talk about? If I want to put something on my body, I have to use the item that represents the piece of equipment. Or if I have nothing on my body yet of that type, I just have to pick something up. But look, my backpack bar is almost full. What happens if it is full? Well, I can no longer pick anything up. I would have to drop something first. And how to drop? There are 3 item modes: use, drop, and trade. There is a special key to switch between the modes. and that key is right here, item mode use/drop. As you can see, there is use mode displayed, but if I press that key, it changes to drop. Now if I attempt to use my items, I drop them to the ground instead. And what if I want to drop something that is no longer in my inventory, but it is already present on my body, like the armor I'm wearing? In the drop mode, I get 7 dummy items in pink color. They represent whatever I have on my body. So if I use this one, I drop my armor to the ground. If I use this one, the weapon goes to the ground. And there is a third mode, trade mode, that I cannot switch on. I have to walk to a merchant, right? And now, whenever I use an item, I will sell it to him. So that will be all about the item modes. What's next to talk about when it comes to this project? As you can see, there are 3 NPCs here. They are randomly generated, so if I visit this map again, they will look different. I can talk to them using my use key. I can buy something from them. As you can see, this guy has a short black hair and a moustache, and when I talk to him, his portrait looks like that. If I talk to this guy with sideburns, he has sideburns indeed. What about this guy with moustache? And yes, it looks just like the sprites. The portrait looks the same as the sprites. And what if I leave this map and I return to it? Those guys are here, but they are different. This one looks ugly. Everything got reset because this is not Hexen map format. This is the original Doom 2 map format, so everything gets reset. Unless how to put it? Let's say there are ways how to make things not reset themselves when you enter the same map again. Well, and that is quite important if you want to have quests. How about this guy? Can he give me some quests? And what do I want to do now? I want to get into the Black Fort to save my hopefully future wife. So I think I will say I'm just a passing merchant. Yes, he's telling me that he has some troubles and that he can only summon 2 merchants to trade with me, blah blah blah. Okay, what troubles do you have? Okay, he's reluctant. But I want to help him with his troubles. I hope that he will help me out too when I help him. Okay, he wants me to bring him back some stolen ruby. And that the cartographer right here will tell me where to look. Let's check. So far on my minimap, nothing special. I don't know where to look for the ruby. But if I ask him for a map to this thing where the ruby is, yes, he showed me where it is. So let's head right there. But let's grab some items first. And this is quite unpleasant because it's far away. Okay, I have to go south or east or west, sorry. Doesn't matter. You can get there one way or the other. Okay, south. problematic part of this project is that you cannot change map. Well, you can, but that would mess up the whole system. You might end up somewhere you weren't supposed to be, and scenarios would reset, so you would have to play it again. Some progress will be lost. And now tell me where to go, because I have no idea. Oh yes, west one more time. So now I'm finally in the same place, but this time there should be a new area available. Well, in technical sense it was available from the very beginning. I just had no idea it was right here. Oh, there it is. And now, because I'm actually going into combat, I'll prepare myself. The map I've just entered is randomly generated. All the monsters, the texture set, the layout is randomly chosen. It takes some time to generate the map, so in the meantime I will prepare myself. And because in this version I start at level 10, I can upgrade my skills up to 10 times. There is a key. Switch to upgrade/fire skill mode. Let's see if it works. It does. When in this mode, firing a skill, let's call it a skill, not a weapon, because weapon is what I have in hand, obviously. Firing a skill upgrades this skill rather than use it. So let's upgrade the Frost Nova and Inferno. And whatever is left, I will put into Lightning. The reason why I upgraded Frost Nova is that if I hit a monster with ice-based attack, that monster will be slowed down for a short period of time. Oh. Let's grab some items. Let's go and kill some monsters. Oh, they haven't noticed me. Wait a moment. You can see he slowed down. And now he's dead. So not yet. It's quite close. Oh, just leave me alone. Oh, they're not going to. And there's the oh, good. Right, so I have the ruby, so now I can go back to the mayor. And perhaps now, if I give the ruby to him, he'll help me to get into the Black Fort. Which way is it? Yeah, north. I have to go north. Let's see if I can get there. If I can find a way, that is. Oh, I see. So I have to go this way. Oh no, this is where I started. But it is on the north, so the northern exit shouldn't be too far away. East. I don't want to go east, but that means it could be here. No. Ah. My. Oh, finally. First I'll go to the Black Fort, then I will go to the village. The Black Fort is a very small map, so I will save some time by going there. By the way, the map I'm playing is a mere placeholder, of course. No monsters, just some textures that change to the chosen theme when the game starts. Okay, now I'm here back to the village. I can give the ruby to the mayor and he will tell me how to get to the Black Fort, hopefully. So let's see if he does. Yes, good, he's offering to repay me. He's telling me that there is a key to the cellar door I couldn't open, and that the cartographer knows where it is hidden, and also that I shouldn't tell anyone. He told me about that. So which one of you guys is the cartographer? Maybe this guy. Okay, is the alchemist saying that he has nothing to sell? Bye. How about this guy? And because I have the mayor, he's giving the map to me for free. Oh no. I have to go south again. Oh well. First I go west, I guess. So now 2 times to the south. Oh my. Oh my. Where is the south? West? No. I think this should be the right place. No, it's the west, so it's quite confusing. And I'm the one who made it. South, finally. Now south or west, both is acceptable. Oh, sorry, only south. Forgot I'm no longer going to the dungeon. Yes. Where to go now? Where is the outpost where the key is hidden? Where is it? Not here. Ah, there it is. Alright. Does this map ring any bell? It definitely. Ah, it's the key. Yes, the key is right here. But this is not a key in a technical sense, because I would lose it when entering the next map. But for some magical reason it remains there. Do you want to know how? Give you a hint, it has something to do with ACS. West? Actually, why not? And now to the north 2 times. So I'm going from the west, so I should be heading to the left. And this is not the way. Maybe... no, not here either. No. Oh my. I wasn't going from the west. I was going from the east. Silly me. Now, can I open this thing? Yes, I can. Alright. And now... now, let's switch to another player class. In this case, the werewolf. The werewolf is a bit special. So special that he cannot carry any weapon in hand, and he cannot wear any armor. The only piece of equipment the werewolf can actually wear is an amulet. There is a reason behind this. First, a very logical reason. Show me an armor that is made in the XXXL size for werewolf. A second reason, second reason, there is this passive skill called Lycanthropy that, if I upgrade it, it increases my minimum and maximum damage of my melee attacks at least. So that's the reason why I cannot use any weapons. If I pick something up, it only goes to my inventory. I can sell it, yes, but I cannot use it, except for the amulet, as I said before. Alright, so that will be done. When it comes to werewolf skills, you can summon this raven, a carrion wine, scorpion, tornado, artiblast. If you play Diablo 2, I think you recognize all of those things. Just like pretty much everything else about this project, because it's heavily inspired by Diablo. And let's go and kill something now. Now, I mentioned that this is Doom 2 map format, right? No poly objects. How do you explain this? It's magic. Actually, that was a multiple rows of Strife animated doors. That just looked like a switch. In the Diablo 2, the druid, which this class is imitating, can summon wolves, but I never made it as There we are. And now I have an option to betray the mayor. As you can see, I'm pretty much trapped. This enemy captain is telling me that if I tell him who told me about that cellar door, he will let me leave. Blah blah blah. So what do you think? Should I betray the mayor or should I protect him? I'm not betraying anyone. Made by those trick. I think that trick is called decorate. And now about the final player class. Oh. So the paladin, unlike any other player class, this paladin has auras. What is an aura? It's a skill that is always active when I use it, unless I replace it with another aura. These auras have some special effects. For example, this one increases my fire, cold, lightning and poison resistance. This one increases my defense. This one makes melee attack reflect themselves onto the attacker. This one increases my damage. And this one doesn't affect me in any way, it affects enemy monsters by reducing their elemental resistances. Alright, and this one increases my health regeneration. So, how to kill the boss that is right here. Here, but I'm going to fight him soon. That's a pretty good question. By the way, if you play Wolfenstein and you remember the map where you fight Gretelgröße, then you might very well recognize this map. And if you played Diablo 2 and your favorite class was the paladin using Blessed Hammer, so-called Hammer Din. Oh, I don't have any items. Okay, I'm dead. Never mind though. Okay, now I do mind. No. You know what? I'll just remove his elemental resistances. This aura. The effect can be seen above his head with that green flame. He doesn't kill me first, of course. You saw them? Yes. I think I've had enough with him. And if you play Diablo 2 and you know the static field skill, you know where this is going. I easy as pie. Okay, so oh, and there's my beloved. Yes, and they lived happily ever after. This is just one of the several possible endings. If, for example, I decide to betray the mayor, something else happens. Let me show you. Oh, autosave isn't there. Oh, never mind. Now, I will cheat a bit. So now I will betray the mayor. I will... Let's see what happens. He's sending his thugs to kill the mayor. And they opened the door for me, so I can leave. But am I going there? No, I'm not. It is not even technically possible, by the way. So nope, instead I'm going right here. And... let's see what happens. But first, of course, let's look at this guy who is quite against the sorcerers. Okay, so I saved her, but I did betray her. Okay, so it doesn't say they lived happily ever after now, but still, it's quite a good ending. Don't ask me what happens if I kill the mayor and then betray his village. Well, in fact, just killing the mayor would be enough to get a worst ending. Well, anyway. And that's all there is to this project. I hope you like this video. And if you are a Diablo fan, I hope you got some nostalgia from watching this. Bye for now.